from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Balazovic.
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Juan Dominguez. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Checks over to first, back safely. Moya, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. Another solid power season. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes. Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mesa makes the grab, 2 down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Harmon Swift to bat next. Slapped foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, Harmon Swift now at the plate, and here it comes. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The Astros lead it 2-0. Welcome back, and on the mound in this one, Ricky Money. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Danny Rankin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Falling behind 2-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And a pitch. And foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
And now Victor Mesa Jr. and a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 3-1.
Hey! We got a full count.
Mesa over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now it's going to be Aldo Morales. And it gets by him. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game. Willis McDowell. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. And next for Atlanta, Leonardo Rivas. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And now the veteran catcher, Nicky. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Wes Cat. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ground ball to the right side. Throw over to Stevenson. And there's 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Cal Conley. 2 outs. Popped in the air, left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They're down 2. Back at Truist Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Lou Moit.
4-4, paper base.
First and second, 1 out. Roger Baez digs in now.
Roger Baez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position.
Bottom of the inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Danny Rankin. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Here we go, guys.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Here we go.
That's in there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
3-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to 3rd, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jay Allen. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Popped up. McDowell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Rankin.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball.
Back here in Atlanta. All set for the top. So up next. Next, Victor Mesa Jr. Righty delivers. Tap to first. Stevenson. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One down.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 2-1. And that one in the air center field. Kendall has a beat on it. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. And they trail it. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one almost got him.
All right, one time. Right
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Astros out front 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Marshall Doe.
Well, he struggled quite a bit.
Your attention, please. Now.
So this is
Here's the shortstop at the play. Will it? Here's the left fielder.
He's out. 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 Good. He's safe. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Your attention, please.
Three. 4-4. He's out. Ball 4. Three. Out. Three. Out. He's out.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulverized the Braves 11-0. As of today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-3. As of right now, the Angels are in last place in the AL West, and the Rangers are 4th in the division. The Mariners put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. In the standings, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Cincinnati Reds swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-4. They now have 6 straight victories. Heading into the day, the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Reds sit in 1st place in the National League's Central Division. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-0. As of today, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East, and the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-2. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 2nd place.